Getting my vocal cords ready.
Hi guys.
We gave you a little hint in the last episode about what we're gonna do today.
Debate time!
Ta-da! Honor of Star Wars Week.
It's Star Wars week?
Yes, because the new movie came out. Wherever you're watching this, the new movie came out. It's gonna come out this Friday, and you guys can decide who wins the better. And we're talking about franchise, characters, who can beat who. We're talking about anything here. We're just gonna say which one's better, or why we think it is, and who can win.
Fair warning, I did not watch Star Wars.
I know, so I did.
He did. He sort of watched Harry Potter.
No, I sort of watched Harry Potter, so I kind of know. Let's begin by saying that a Jedi can kill a wizard.
No, because we have multiple spells.
You have, by the time, you can't even say a spell. Luke or Darth Vader, whoever's gonna kill you, or Harry's gonna go up against, can full on just use the Force and choke Harry so he can't do anything.
Well, speaking of that, we are in two different fandoms right now. There would probably be a counter spell for that. If the two worlds were
There will never be a counter spell.
If the two worlds were hypothetically combined, there would be a counter spell for it.
No.
Yes! Or some sort of protection shield or something.
No.
There would have to be.
I'm saying that if we just grabbed Harry and then put him in a battlefield, and if we grab Luke and put him on the battlefield in the same one, like a Hunger Games thing, where both of them have equal, time to fight, and we both put them in, Luke would win.
Why do you think that?
One, Force, and if he wanted to, just choke you out. Okay, so the Force, you can exploit scars, you can choke, you can Force push. You can do multiple stuff if you're a Jedi, and I think that the easiest and most simplest way to kill a wizard is to break their windpipe, because they can't say spells unless they're master.
You can still perform spells.
But you only can perform certain spells.
No, you can perform any spell.
Being a high advanced wizard, we're talking about Harry versus Luke. Harry ain't shit. You know I'm very
No, you're not, because there's a very high possibility Harry could win.
You know how Harry has this gigantic scar?
Yeah.
The Force can exploit that scar and then just rip his head off, rip his head open, and dead.
There's also spells that can...
Name a spell that can go up against the Force.
I don't know, because I don't know what the Force really is. The Force isn't in the wizarding world, so there can't be a spell to reduce the Force.
Exactly, and we have everything to destroy you. The Jedi. I win with the Jedi. Jedi Knights for the win. Spoiler alert. Did Dumbledore have a nice fall?
He needed to die.
How many movies are in Harry Potter?
8.
How many movies are in Star Wars?
I don't know.
6. Well, now there's just gonna be 7.
Cool.
We're making more money than you.
Harry Potter's coming out with another film. It's not actually about
ass
Harry.
cheese?
It's not actually about Harry Potter, but it's a
I
prequel.
wipe my ass with the book.
Harry Potter is making a prequel, and it's based on one of the textbooks in the library of Hogwarts, and it's called Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And
Up your ass! Yeah, no one's gonna watch it.
Yeah, everyone's
Because Star Wars.
Star Wars isn't even gonna come out with another movie that time.
I know, but there's gonna be, awesome Star Wars.
I want it to be over Star Wars by then.
You cannot get rid of the Star Wars nerds.
You cannot get rid of Harry Potter nerds.
Yeah, just wipe your ass with the book.
No, that'll piss off the librarian.
You can just, patron him out of there.
Do you even know what that spell does?
Yes.
What does it do?
I don't know. I think Neville would have been a much better chosen one.
Neville wasn't ready till the end. He couldn't have done the same thing.
Killed the fucking dragon.
Guys, help
What did Neville do?
Help me. He killed Voldemort's snake.
Eat the dragon! It's part dragon!
No!
Huh. Little 5'8" piece of shit. No, Voldemort versus gigantic fucking serpent.
They're on the same team.
Someone's yelling.
Someone's excited.
Yeah! Piece of shit. Anyways.
But they're on the same team.
No, because look, if I had a choice between either being Neville or Harry, I'd rather be Harry, and I wouldn't want to be Neville because you're going up against the fucking gigantic snake.
Like, how many wizards Voldemort has killed and witches?
It's because they didn't try hard enough.
Lily and James Potter were some of the best. Were one of the best witches and wizards in the wizarding community.
Wipe my ass with the pages. I ran out of toilet paper.
Wipe your ass with a cactus, okay? Can you shut up?
I'd rather take the cactus because the Harry Potter books are worse.
Heroes.
Anyways, we're gonna go over heroes, villains, and then our favorite character. That's not the main character.
No, but back in the book, he started reading these around 11. And he got sent to the wizarding world and just got basically just thrown into there. And he just fell into this pile of shit, and he's just like, and everyone's just like, you're the chosen one. You're the only one that Voldemort wasn't able to kill, and you're so cool. And he actually is really cool.
No, Harry should have died.
I like Harry as a character because, well, he's really kind and compassionate, and he always puts his friends first, and even though that's his weakness, is like people that he loves, like that's his weak. What?
Dobby. Harry puts his friends first. How come Dobby died?
Bellatrix was being a bitch, and she fucking threw the knife.
If Harry was a bro,
there's no way that Harry could have saved him.
There's a possible way.
Because Dobby was the one that let everyone in, in.
He would have stayed with Dobby.
Harry always felt guilt for whenever he put people's lives in danger.
Ron in the first one, when they were playing chess.
He felt bad, but Ron had to do it. He's like, I have to do this.
He did not feel bad.
Yeah, he did. Like, Ron!
Get Hermione for all myself.
I never liked Hermione.
Hermione.
It's not really about the power. It's more about the way that the book makes you feel. There's a lot of love in this book.
His strengths.
His wand, his broomstick.
Name one strength.
Wand or broomstick?
Fact for you, we both took the test. I got Gryffindor, she got Hufflepuff. And then she took it the second time, she got Gryffindor. Let's go with Luke. He's the chosen one. His dad turned evil because the dark side contaminated him. And I think that he's gonna go down the same path in this new movie. Luke had to stop his own father, but since his mom was pregnant with him in it, and his dad, Anakin, is gonna kill the mom because he's like, I want to protect you, but you're always in danger because she's a princess. You're so lost. Anyways, Luke's the chosen one. He ends up standing up to the Sith Lord and Darth Vader, but has to do the difficulty of choosing between, fighting his father and killing him, because his worst fear is actually to become evil, and he had to face that with the training with Yoda. Luke overall has many skills between knowing how to use a blaster and Jedi. He also uses 2 lightsabers. He knows how to use the Force really well.
Admit that your fandom has more power, but mine has more heart.
We do have heart, but we care about protecting our people.
No, I'm saying about the actual series. A lot of the series of Harry Potter, it's violent, and there's a lot of
Am I doing something?
No!
You know what would have been better? When he's like, let's finish this how we started together. And they both jump off and they both die. That would have been awesome.
That would not have been awesome because Harry would have died then.
And then Neville! Here are the villains. So, Darth Vader, which is his... Spoiler! If you have not known the biggest spoiler in, cinematic history, here's another one right there. There's an alert right here. So, Darth Vader is Harry's
dad.
Yeah, of course. Oh no. Luke's dad is Darth Vader. He has to fight his dad, and then he ends up finding out it's his dad after he just like, no. But it's pretty cool. He's one of the villains towards the end of the series, but ends up turning good because he's like, I finally realize, and the good and stuff. And the Emperor just goes. But the only thing I didn't like about him was.
That's so annoying to hear. Every time he talks, it's gross.
It'd be the same way if you got burned from lava.
That's so gross. Voldemort, he used to be Tom Riddle. Tom Riddle,
got your nose. Oh wait, he doesn't have a nose.
He used to be Tom Riddle, and he was a really evil child. He was a really evil child, and he was he didn't really have like a home, and he was like, I can like torture a person when they're mean to me. And Dumbledore was like, come with me. We're gonna help you. We're gonna help you. And then they took care of Tom and stuff like that, but like he turned evil, and then he wanted to get
bristle tongue or some shit like that. Parcel tongue. There you go.
to control
Harry
his
Foot.
Okay, do you ever shut up?
Harry Potter.
Anywho, he started getting into like dark magic and stuff like that. And he wanted to become immortal and take over the world, and like he wanted everything to be pure, and he hated muggles. And so he decided to split his soul into Horcruxes. And Horcruxes pretty much.
I think it was a bad idea.
Yeah, but he didn't think about it like that. Horcrux is an object where you can put part of your soul, so you can't die until all those parts are like destroyed. Then the person can die. But he got into that kind of stuff. But it was like really dark, and he started just killing, muggles, wizards, anyone who really got in his way. And he made
fuck you guys, you all have noses.
But then he got like more followers called Death Eaters, and they started just creating havoc and stuff like that. And then Harry Potter is able to stop Voldemort in his tracks because Lily's power of love into self-sacrifice into Harry, and James too, it's more Lily. Their sacrifice was able to save Harry.
Would you say it's electric? My favorite character in Star Wars is R2-D2 because he's Mexican, because it sounds like Arturo. 2, he speaks Mexican with the whistles.
He speaks Mexican.
Yes. And then he's also the same size as an average Mexican, which is like that tall. See, R2 was such a big help in the entire series. He helped fly the X-Wing and the Y-Wings. He delivered messages to Leia, to Obi-Wan, or Ben, and then he electrocuted some people. He's a really good help.
Now, for me, on the other hand, I don't know if I have a favorite character. I have a lot of favorite characters. Sirius. I like Sirius Black.
Why are you so serious?
I like Sirius, and the reason why I liked him is because he was really a good father figure for Harry. He really, really cared about Harry. He was a great friend and a mentor, and he really just touched Harry in a way that no one has touched him before. And he was really just an amazing character. His personality was so funny, and he was so kind, and he was like, and he couldn't go out and help, and that was really killing him. And then like, if only Harry just picked up that like the mirror and just talked to Sirius, then Sirius wouldn't have died most likely.
And it with why we both love the franchise.
I love Harry Potter because like the characters are what make it such an incredible series. The conflicts are great and the power is great and all, but it's really just the characters and kind of like the story that they go through and like how they all interact with each other, and like all the meaningful kind of like things being like said by Dumbledore and like other wise people, mostly Dumbledore. And there's a lot of like funny scenes in there with like Fred and George, and Professor McGonagall actually some funny lines in there, and you just really feel the emotion as it's like gone out throughout the series. Like the writing is great, and the series has been like my favorite for a long time, and it's really touched me, and I just love it so much. And I really can't express it in words and stuff like that. You just kind of have to read it and you get that feeling of like anticipation and like happiness and stuff like that, and sadness. There's a lot of sadness in this book.
The reason I love Star Wars is because, well, it's awesome. Basically the historical stuff, like I watched Star Wars on DVD when I was smaller. I grew up with Star Wars. I always watch like the movie. It wouldn't bother me. Just like Scott Pilgrim, like I could watch it like forever and I'd still like act the same, react to it the same. You guys decide which one's better between Go Star Wars or
Go Harry Potter!
Whatever that is. So see you guys next time.
Bye guys!